Who's right? Who's wrong? You decide. Hash it out. Brought to you by Redmond Wholesale.
Hi, I'm Carl Markman with Redmond Wholesale. We're incredibly proud of our history of educating and partnering with the broker and banker community to prepare you for what's next. We've always been committed to same-day turn times on initial underwrites, which allows us to earn your business each and every day. We're happy to sponsor the following program.
Hello, my name is Brian Stevens. This here is Frank Ray, and welcome to another edition of Hash It Out. A couple of days ago, you might have noticed all the advertising Quicken Loan is doing with Rocket Loan.
Right.
Now, it's a rate widget which is going to not only pre-qualify but qualify a borrower and give them a letter right on the spot in less than 10 minutes. Guarantee Rate also has a rate type of widget, and we're seeing application widgets start to pop up with mortgage companies all across the country. The question we have, is this a wave of the future? Is it here to replace loan officers, or is it here to help loan officers? Or is it technology to simply support salespeople? Frank?
I think it's gonna eventually, I honestly believe this will take over for the vast majority of the loan business that's getting done out there right now. I think right now it's a small portion of the loan business, but I think eventually it will completely take over the vast majority of loan originations, both purchase and refinance, because everything is just pushing it to go that direction. They've always been trying to simply commoditize mortgages for years and years and years and years and years, where they don't have to have a human interacting with it at all. With advances in technology, advances in being able to verify things just instantaneously, we're talking bank statements, we're talking income, credit reports, everything can be verified just instantaneously through new methods that will come upon us. Maybe they're not all in place now, but they will, to where you'll be able to just go in, put your information in, bang, you got your loan, show up and sign. So I think this is the wave of the future, and I think it will eventually take over. How fast? I'll tell you this, I think it'd be in less than 10 years.
Well, technology is really coming at us at the speed of light right now.
Yeah.
And one thing we've said before is every operations manager would like to automate something that a loan officer is currently doing, because any type of automated system doesn't ask for benefits, isn't
Right.
Calling in sick, isn't
Right.
complaining about working conditions.
Right, and it's cheaper.
And it's cheaper. So of course that's the direction they're going to want to go.
Yeah.
But my only point is that when somebody is buying a house or even filling out a loan application or a purchase contract for that matter, and if they're doing it for the first time, I think they're going to want a parental type of insurance that they're going about it the right way. So I think what we're going to see is, sure, these type of rate widgets where you can automate and send out verifications and kick out approvals, I think that's going to happen probably sooner than later. And considering we have a multi-trillion-dollar industry, it could pick up a lot, it could make a lot of money for the companies who are at the forefront of this technology. But I think when it comes to purchase contracts and when it comes to selling houses, I think you're going to want to have a professional over your shoulder to ensure that that everything is going the right way. Further, with these rate type of widgets, and we think of like all of our disclosure issues and compliance issues we have right now, and even with real estate agents, I think it stands to create more problems at this point than it will solve. But certainly technology is something that loan officers and mortgage companies need to consider, because it's at the forefront right now. We're seeing it happen.
Yeah, I see it. I disagree with you on it. I think it's going to become more like a car loan. You go in to buy a car, you fill out a little thing that you could obviously do online. Within seconds, you got your approval. I mean, nobody's really looming over your shoulder, consoling you on this auto loan. There's not a lot that goes on there. I think that you don't really need the person there to, talk to you about this mortgage thing. In fact, when it comes to compliance issues, if it's fully 100% automated, then I think you're going to solve compliance issues, because you're taking out the human error, as long as the software is developed properly, you know what I mean? And the person is clicking the appropriate buttons on the screen, you're acknowledging that you understand these things, I just think it's gonna take over. I do. I think eventually it will take over. How soon? I don't know. I would bet to say 10 years at most.
Conditions, addendums, nuances of loans, things change very quickly, and an automated system is going to be hard to keep pace with that. But anyways, it's very interesting to talk about, and we'd be curious to hear what you guys what you guys think about it.
Let us know down below.
Thanks a lot.
Bye.
What's the ultimate measure of a wholesale lender? Commitment. Redmond Wholesale is committed to our broker partners. It's why we provide a huge educational platform offering everything from webinars to seminars to individualized training tools in the program you just watched. We understand that our role is to make you look great in front of your customers and referral sources so you can earn more business and increase your income. Find out more at RedmondWholesale.com.
This is Mortgage News Network.